today we're at the #1 course in the UK. This is Reboot Disc Golf at Bluebell Woods. I'm Rachel, this is Alva, Bubba and Ollie, and we're here to have a fun time. We're going to play the golf course and we'll break down a few holes for you. We're back already, hole 10. We're just going to play the rest of the course and film, and it's going to be all good. Hole 10 is another par 3, but it's a shorter one. It's 100 metres, slightly downhill, curving around to the right. So I'm going to go F5, like a turnover backhand. Ollie is playing with the max distance retriever stick, which is also the best retriever stick in the game. So yeah, if you're in the US, you can get them really easily. If you're not, then you can't. Tough, but definitely recommend. We're going to go F5, turnover, because it just sticks to every disc in every condition. We're going through it. Too low! So low. This should just be a pretty simple up and down. I was 2 turned over, but if you're not close on this hole, then it's just a pitch to that little ditch right near the basket. So I'm just going to go A3, pitch up forehand, into the hole. Nice. Absolutely fine, par. Question is, does player 2 get the birdie with the lightweight D1 forehand rather than the turnover? We're going to go for it because it's player 2. Oh! Brutal. Is it rolling all the way down? That's what happens. Well, player 2 is lost. But that is what happens with this hole, so I just play it for par most of the time unless I'm really close. And we're just going to tap in par for my real shot.
We're rolling.
So Bluebell Woods has some really interesting trees. Alva is a tree expert, so she's going to tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah, so Ollie asked me, why do some trees have all this growth at the bottom, like Ed Sheeran, one of the catcher trees. This behind us is a sweet chestnut, and you also get lime trees here in the UK. And both of them species have this thing called epicormic growth, which is all these small straggly branches at the bottom. Nerd. It's just part of their growth form. Other trees do it when they're stressed as well, and it means they're just old and suffering and putting all the energy into the low growth to try and survive. So that's why Ed Sheeran is so catchy.
So there's still there's quite a lot of, are these dead? I would say these are dead bits, right?
Yeah, obviously the bigger, thicker ones are dead, but all these little ones are just live growth.
Very cool. So it's all one tree, even though there's maybe, how many trunks would you say there are? Like how many branches?
Yeah, we definitely say this is
thousands?
Yeah, we'd say this tree is definitely veteran or ancient age territory.
Beautiful.
It's lovely.
Absolutely beautiful. Good knowledge.
And this is where you eat your chestnuts for Christmas as well.
Come for the disc golf, stay for the trees.
Hole 11, we're going uphill and then left, but you really want to push forwards if you can. It's kind of a hard hole. It's another par 3, 470 foot. So that makes it pretty far. I'm going to say about 150 metres. 136, okay. I'm going to go really overstable, like new D1, because I just want it to high as a left as soon as I get up the hill. Too high, but fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I'm still going to have a really long way to go on my second shot. Maybe still like 70 metres. But it's open. We're still so short, so it's about 75 metres to the basket. Just got to get over the log pile and just push straight. So we're going to go with my favourite disc, the Strider. It doesn't really fly against numbers. Numbers are 6403, but for me, this disc is so straight, it just holds the exact line that you put it on. So as long as I throw it well, it should be good. Yeah, I mean, I threw it to the right and it went to the right. It should still leave me with a putt, but I could have thrown it straighter at the basket. Not bad. Bit of a comebacker. So that's another bogey, which takes me to 3 over through 12 holes, I believe. Hole 12 is 446 feet, which is about 130 metres I think we learnt. Could be wrong. It's a par 3 again, another really hard par 3. You just want to pipe it as far over the field and try and get into the woods as you possibly can. There's loads of gaps to hit, but they're all pretty tiny, so we're just going to hook and hope. Again, D1, just going to bosh it. A bit further left than I wanted it, but I should probably still have some gaps over there, so probably be okay. Great snap.
Yeah.
So it was a pretty good throw. Like I say, there's a few different gaps to be able to hit. I'm probably going to go for the slight turnover forehandy one, just because it drops down quite steeply, so I just want to sit it into the little curve. Probably going to throw a PA5, but we'll just range it first. Yeah, 45 metres, so that's PA5 territory all day. Just a lovely little soft PA5 shot, nice turnover. A beautiful disc. Nice understable putter. Perfect for these little 50 metre and under up shots. Just a little bit of a turn. It's so perfect! Great! Another brutal hole. Nice. Another par. Still feeling pretty tough, but not bad. Hole 13, we're finally 2/3 of the way around. I'm starting to get really tired. Had some snacks and we're going downhill finally. This is a really nice hole. I think this is the only real downhill hole on the course, so it's a fun one. 400-foot downhill, plays more like 110 metres. So we're going to go D1, a stable one, and again we're just going to bosh it. Not high enough! Not high enough. We're at pin height, good distance, it was just a little bit too low. So now we're shooting over this lovely log pile. Just a little short, fine. Just some little tapping pause. That's a fun hole, shooting from the top of the hill up there. Don't have a lot of downward shots at Bluebell Woods, or really in the UK as a whole. So fun challenge. The disc choice was good, just needed to go a little bit higher in the air. But still an easy par, which for any course, any hole on this golf course, I'll take an easy par. Not too shabby. Hole 14, one of my favourite holes on the course. It's just a stock through the woods shot, a little straight shot with a fade at the end, 100 metres. Just the perfect disc golf hole really. A really good opportunity to get a birdie. So, let's go and park it. I'm going to throw an FX3, just a straight down through the woods. Yay! Great shot. Not bad. So yeah, FX3, my go-to disc for like 100-meter shots, straight shots. It's my signature disc from 2023 with my little camper van design. Super pretty. Bub has nailed it as well.
Oh, good kick.
Lovely. Finally, a tap and birdie. My first of the round. Can't believe it's taken so long. But golf is just so brutal that most pars feel like a birdie anyway. So we're playing pretty well. It's going alright, but feel like it's lunchtime. Getting pretty hungry, and we still have 4 holes to play, so let's get through these woods, get to the car, grab some lunch. Nice, Ollie. That's a beauty. Hole 15, 405-foot par 3. We're playing towards a big fallen down tree which fell down maybe 2 years ago in one of the storms, which, yeah, ripped through quite a lot of Bluebell Woods, changed quite a lot of the holes, had a big impact on the course. So we're just trying to make it out the tunnel. I'm going to throw an F5 backhand. Sometimes I go forehand. Forehand's a bit easier to hit the gaps, but I've been practicing turnover backhands this off season, so we're going to go with backhand. Great, so good, so good. I was thinking about it. Yeah, maybe we should go forehand. So I made it maybe like 15 meters off the front of the tee. So good. So I'm probably just gonna have to take my medicine on this hole. I'm gonna throw forehand turnover through the woods. We're gonna hope for the best. But don't think I'm getting the par, the 3 from here. Still probably not where I would want normal tee shot to land, so we're going to struggle in this hole, but everyone has bad holes in every round, and it's how you come back from that. Again, I have pretty much nothing from here. I'm still about 70 metres from the basket. Pretty difficult. Would really like to get away with a single bogey, but at this point I think I just have to accept that probably not. So how do I get up and down here in 3? And the answer is I still don't know. Gonna take a look, take a few discs, try and scramble. It's just nothing. Absolutely nothing. Zero line. Absolutely zero. Ooh. tough. I think even just pitching at this point, I don't think I can get any further than trying to go for it. Maybe this, the biggest gap that I've got, just still very skinny. Okay, I hit my gap, so I'm happy with that. Yeah, I hit more trees, but if I hit my initial gap, then we'll call that a success. That's one of the hardest things for me about the golf course, is just the length, the time it takes. Like, I've eaten 2 snack bars now and I'm really, really ready for lunch. I need some proper food, proper fuel. But still to finish this hole and get 3 more holes in. Struggling. My 4th shot. I still don't have any line to the basket. It's probably 40-50 metres away. I'm going to get over the log and then left, but just don't. Yeah, I will go A3. I'm not sure that's the right play, but that's what Caddy wants me to do. Don't think it's quite far enough, but tough hole. We're struggling. .5 metres. Do we go for it for the double bogey? Do we lay it up and down to the triple? We catch it for the double bogey. Woo! Some holes are a struggle. That was hard.
Last couple of holes.
We're on hole 16. We're nearly there. We're nearly done. Another, well, par 4 this time, so that gives us a little bit of breathing room. But it's a really hard hole. 562 feet. I don't know what that is. I'm going to say 180 metres.
Good guess.
171.
Okay, 171, not a bad guess. Par 4, again through the woods. You've just got to get your first drive nice and straight.
Lovely.
Low line drive, nice and straight. Great drive, don't have a lot of space for the next bit shot. Would probably like to go. About as good as I'm going to get. PA5 upshot, I'm going to say snowdrops are starting to bloom. First signs of spring in January, that's super early. But hey, life will persist. This is my 3rd shot. I'm going to go PA5, just a little chippy forehand up the hill. Let's go high enough to go down. Okay, should be fine. Should be fine. Ocean is lapsing. Hole 16, it's a bogey. 2 more holes to go and then we can eat lunch. Hole 17, 2 to go. 600 foot, so nearly, 180 metres maybe, yeah, about 180 metres. We're going out into the field and then over across the lake, which we'll see in a little bit. I'm just trying to, pump it as far as I can. We'll see. That is so far left, it's going to be really hard to go over the lake on my next shot. It's totally fine. 115 metres to the basket, which is really far, and I'm really tired, so I'm going to do a lightweight D1 again. Probably not going to get there, but honestly, anything safe over the water I'll be pretty happy with right now. Well, we're safe, but pumped it.
Safe.
Despite our struggles towards the end of this round, it's such a beautiful day to be playing some disc golf. The sun is shining, the lake is frozen. It's currently about, I don't know, maybe 1 degree, and it's getting warmer today, so it's probably gonna defrost again pretty soon, but having a lovely winter. Over on the east coast, it's not too rainy, which is lovely. We've had some really nice cold weather. And this is beautiful. These are perfect disc golf conditions. Hardly any wind, which is quite rare for here. So having a great day, even if we're struggling a little bit towards the end. 25 meters left. Is this a par 4? Okay,
Yeah.
par 4, so it's fine. 25 meters left. Up and down. Get the par. Move on. It's so short right now. It's totally fine. Totally fine. Gonna make the putt. Go for it. Another par. Ugh. Last hole. We are at hole 18. Last hole of the course. The tee pad is here, but it's supposed to be a long tee pad, but they haven't put it in yet. So we're just playing the shorter version. It's uphill, so it plays a little bit longer, but it's about 80 meters. Gonna throw an F5. It's uphill and it's slightly turned over. Lovely.
Woo!
Wow.
Spot on.
Park job. Thank God. Tap and birdie to finish the round. Ooh. Yay! Wow. What a tough one. Thoughts?
Golf's great. It's going to push everyone playing it. I'm pretty broken.
Yes.
3 rounds in 1 weekend. I need to work up my mental toughness.
Me too.
Other than that, like, it's
Pro
hard.
tip, don't throw practice shots early in the round. Save your energy.
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah.
Water and snacks.
Great course. Snacks required.
More snacks, more snackage.
Really hard. It was really nice to finish with the tap and birdie because that will inspire some confidence. But yeah, it's just so long. You have to maintain your mental focus for just the whole time. Long holes, hard pars. Par feels like birdie a lot of the time, and if you can get a couple of birdies on the slightly easier holes, you really want to bank on them. That equaled my PB, which was nice, +5, but it felt absolutely horrific. So yeah, more snacks needed, more water needed, but good fun.